Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We're back with another one. We got another morning motivation. I am your host, Anthony Perry. This is the Show, and of course, this is a place where we bring you tips and tricks on how to reignite yourself, how to live your best life, how to turn up and be great, how to get up out that slump. That's what we do here. We all about getting yourself right. You know what I'm saying? We're living your best life. When you live your best life, that means you got control of your brain. So today, the topic we're going to talk about is an easy 10K. Yeah, easy 10K, right? It's kind of crazy because I've been thinking it's like, yo, there's many ways to get 10K, da 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 da. But today we're going to talk about an easy way. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody wants an easy way to make 10K. Now let's think about this like this. It's not. I'm gonna frame it like this, right? I had a guy at my 9 to 5 job. He said, "Hey Anthony, how long does it take you to save $10,000?" And he was like, "No, no, 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 no. I didn't say how long does it take to make $10,000 because everyone can make $10,000 very fast. But how long does it take you to save $10,000?" And I was like, that's different. I never thought about that. And I was like, why haven't I thought about that? It's because I don't know. You know, it blew my mind. And then I started looking around and I started analyzing and evaluating what my peers were doing at the same age. We were all, let's say we just graduated college, starting a 9 to 5 job with an entry level position. So, you know, you're making whatever thousands that is. And then I evaluate the people around me, they were coming out of graduating college and they were coming out of the same situation. And I realized that we were all broke. We were all broke. I heard one kid said that he would put his rent on a credit card payment because he didn't have the 2 grand at the time. I said, wow. Then you talk to the other kids there. They got this girl. She was an engineer. She had a part-time job making smoothies. It's like, wow. It's like, well, you making all this money and you don't have none to, so you went and got a part-time job. And then you just start listening to the different things. And then I realized what happened was no one actually created a system to get that $10,000. And that's my first point. We're gonna go straight into there. Like, none of us have systems that well, some of us do. Some people do create budgets or whatever, but how many people have a system and stick to that system to make $10,000? Not many. What does a system do? A system reduces your thinking. It reduces error. It reduces waste. It reduces lack of intentionality. It reduces everything. So a system basically produces a consistent result if it's working properly. So in this case, to make it easy 10K, the first thing you want to do is make sure you have income coming in, right? And then this is where you're going to design your system. So let's say that we make $700 a week. You make $700 a week. That's what you got. So the first thing you want to do if you want to make an easy 10K, or if you want to have an easy 10K, is realize that you have to set the goal for, at the end of this year, I will have $10,000 in my bank account. Now you have to give yourself a 52-week period for this to work, for this speed, but it can work. So for this one, all you have to do is say, I want to have $10,000 in my bank account at the end of this year, and I'm sticking to it. I'm satisfied. I've decided this is what I am going to do. I'm going to have $10,000 when I wake up on January 1st of next year. I'm going to have $10,000 in my account. I can look at the account, pull it up, show you in your face, I got 10 grand, and then you can go to any Chick-fil-A, you can go to the mall, you can spend $250 real quick, like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, when you go to the grocery store, it's going to be $120. Even if you're just getting eggs, bacon, and some toast. For some reason, 3 items is now $60. But that's how it happens. So when you wake up in the year, you're gonna have that system in place, so you're gonna have your $10,000. So easy way to do it right here, easy math, quick math, quick. You make $700 a week. You take $200 of that $700 and you put it in your bank account and you don't look at it. It's just like every time you get paid on that Friday, you get your $700, or whatever day you get paid, you get your $700. You take $200 before you do anything. Before you do anything with the money, you take that $200, you put it into your $10,000 saving account. You just put it there. Like, this is the account that you have dedicated for this money. And money is so easy to transfer nowadays because we're all using our phone. And even if you have to cash your checks, because I when I was growing up, I used to tell people, I was like, yo, you don't have a shoebox full of money? It's like, yo, you used to watch all the movies, and what the young kids have, they had a shoebox, and they would go to the shoebox, and they would grab it, you open the shoebox, and they have money in it. So I was like, yo, that's perfect bank. That's like the first bank for everybody. So it's like asking you, it's like, if you don't have digital money, if you're not messing with cell phones and credit cards and debit cards, then it's easy. Go to your check cash in place, Walmart or wherever it is, get your cash, take 200 of the 700, put it in a shoebox, slide that thing under your bed, wait till next week, pull that thing out, put 200 more in there, slide it under your bed. So that's the system that you're creating. Now you don't have to worry about saving money if you know that every Friday you're going to put $200 in the account. So by the fifth Friday, it's not even the point of thinking no more. It's like, you got the check, what is your process? I got the check, put the 200 away, bada boom, bada bing with the rest of the money. You're already reducing your thinking. So think about it at week 25. It's not even like something that you had to think about on Friday. It was like you knew your check was coming. You woke up, you was like, okay, what I'm gonna do, first thing I'm gonna do. No thought involved. It was simple. It was like easy 1, 2, 3. Now, the next thing we have to do after we got our system in place is this is where you have to have patience. And then it's like, how the hell do we have patience? It's like you have to continue to create income streams. So a lot of people focus on, okay, I'm gonna get rich just by saving. Well, maybe if you did that, if you could save $10,000 in a year, maybe if you save $200 for the rest of your life every week, then okay, so just multiply that by the amount of years that you live. Say if you live 50 years, what's gonna happen? All right, boom, there you go, 500,000. All right, easy math. Now, so continue to create income streams. So this is where the patience come in. So stop focusing on the $200 and the $700 that you make. Stop focusing on the $700 that you make and putting the $200 in, because that's a system. You don't have to think about that no more. That's already in place. That's already running for you. So you're already adding up without thinking. You're already getting to your 10,000. Now this is where the patience comes in, because you're continuing to create income streams. So now that you're creating income streams for yourself, it's like, oh snap. Your 200 is already on play here, so there's not even nothing here. So instead of you focusing on your 700 and making sure you're putting your 200 in, this is an automated process right here. This one right here is an automated process. So now this is where you get to be creative. And patience is easy to be creative when you have patience, because you already know that you're getting towards your goal. So you're not in a need for money, you're not rushing for money. You already have money put away. Now, last thing, now that you started use your patience and you started creating different income streams, because it's not hard, you know what I'm saying? Okay, do this, do that. But now that we got more income streams come in, we went and got a part-time job. We started getting on the internet and researching other assets that we can create. We started we started that, we cutting grass. You know, you can come up with a million extra things to do to create additional income streams on top of your main one. So continue to do that. Continue to have patience and do that. Last step, avoid careless purchases. Very, 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 very smart right here, because we're thinking long term right here, because you can easily turn this easy way to 10,000, easy way to 100,000, easy way to $1 million. All you have to do is add a zero, and all you have to do is add another zero in your creation, in your system that you created, and all you got to do is create more powerful income streams. So what we're going to do lastly is avoid careless purchase. We can't do these other two. We can't put our $200 in, and we can't focus on creating other income streams if we're spending all our money carelessly. So when I say don't spend your money carelessly, it just means enjoy yourself, but don't do dumb shit, right? And we're in the process of saving money. So we're not a rich person, so we're not necessarily going out and doing just lavish shit, but we're definitely not being one of those people that live below our means because our money's being automated. So when you think about it like that, careless purchase is whatever you know in your heart is careless. And I have to pause like that because everybody's different thoughts on what carelessness is. So whatever is careless to you, you know you don't need it, but you just know you have extra money because you've been sliding it under your bed. Well, that money can easily be coming from under your bed back out and giving it back to the public, and you looking at your shoebox like it don't got no money in it because you haven't been focusing on your purposes. So I like to leave you guys with a key here, key or a bonus tip, key bonus, and it's like, this is what I learned from we can call him Ermias Ascadome, or as the public may know him, Nipsey Hussle. his motto in business, and his motto and his whole business structure and his campaign and his whole the marathon was all money in, no money out. That was his whole thing. It's all money in. That's what, if you ever seen his little logo, it was all money in. It was all dollar sign in. And he was just letting everybody know that the in means invested. All money is being invested back. So you already know that your money should flow in a circle when you invest in. You get money, you put it in an account that multiplies, it comes out in more assets. Look at this, look at this, look at this. You get money, you buy assets, assets produce income, income goes back to you, you buy more assets. It just circles. It just circles. You got income, you buy assets, the assets produce income, that income goes back to you, you take that money, you buy more assets. What does that assets do? They produce more income. What does that income do? It comes back to you. What do? You buy more assets. All money in, no money out. So what do I mean there? No money out means no careless purchases. Why are we purchasing outside of the business? Why are we doing anything outside of the business? Everything should be towards the advancement of the business, the improvement of the business, innovation, research, development. It should all be money going in. So whenever you eating out, that's part of the business. Take a client out, do some business, do some networking. All money in. Always be thinking, and it's not necessarily all money. Keep your energy, all energy invested in. Keep it all in, and you'll be surprised at how easy it was to make 10 grand, 20 grand, 100 grand, a million, 10 million, 100 million, a billion. Because all you gotta do is add a zero to your systems that you create. Continue to create income streams and realize that the all money in formula. Get income, buy assets. Assets that produce income, income goes back to you. Take that income from the assets, buy more assets. Take them assets that they're gonna produce income, take that income, send it back to you. It's gonna happen, and then this circle only gets bigger because you're only getting more money, you're only growing. You know what I'm saying? So lastly, just follow back up, right? Let's take it all in account one more time. So you're gonna create your system is gonna reduce your thinking. So this is what people call the budget. You can call it anything you want. I call it a wealth creation plan, because budgeting sounds like I'm living below my means and I'm doing that stupid shit that they're talking about in terms of like eating ramen noodles when I have $75,000 in an account. It just doesn't make sense. Why the fuck would you reduce your brain like that? If you have 75,000 in an account, you should go eat a steak, and then you should realize that I can take this 75 and I can multiply it, and I can make this 75 150, and I can take my 150 and make it 300, and I can take my 300 and make it 900, and I can take my 900 and make it 1.8 million. So use your money to make money. How do you do that? By creating systems that reduce thinking. Have patience and continue to create income streams. So have patience. What does that mean? Get up every day, enjoy the process, go to your business, go to your whatever you're building, and continue to generate income. It's simple. Like, okay, if you have a salary cap in your job, get off your job and go create another business. Yeah, if you're finished with that business, take that money and put it in a stock or a real estate, something that's going to produce more money so you can sleep longer. Boom. Lastly, you already know. I already told you. Avoid careless purchases. Avoid careless purchases. All money should be coming in. Invest. All your time should be invested. All your resources should be invested in everything. Invested in the business. Invested into the growth. Invested into the advancement. That is the whole purpose of this. You're invested in you. So, that's what I'm gonna leave you guys with today. There you go. So it's an easy 10K, but like I say, if you're bigger than the 10K, then it's easy whatever you want to put. Add as many zeros as you want to go. It doesn't matter. It's the same rules are going to apply. Create a system, have patience, avoid careless stuff. It's simple. All money in. That's the plan. It's no simpler than that. So guys, this was today's morning motivation. If you guys like to read, we also have this book, Reignition. Wrote this myself. It's a way to reinvent yourself to avoid distractions in the modern world. So we talk about finances, we talk about building confidence, we talk about removing fears, we talk about having faith, we talk about understanding that time doesn't exist. So check it out. It's a great book. Many good reviews already. A lot of people are like, damn, you're only 27 and you wrote that. Hey man, I've been studying for a while. So, like I said, go ahead and get you a copy. The link is in the description. You can get one. Like I said, just click the link in the description. It's also on Amazon. All you have to do is type in Reignition and Anthony Perry, and it'll be there. And then that's it. So, love you guys. We'll check you guys out on the next episode. Like I said, if you guys got any value or if you guys got any inspiration or anything from this video and think it's worth a share, then please do share it with a friend, share it with a family member. Let them know that y'all can grow together, and it will be a fun process. So on that note, I'm out. Peace.